your windows and you're ready to install window wells and the actual window itself, there's just a few things to do to prep for that. First is waterproof your concrete where they've cut or where you've removed the butt. And that just helps the water shed and not collect into the concrete. Also caulk wherever there's corners that don't look very nice, or if you've cut the concrete it goes a little bit farther, so you just close those up. Next is to find out where the ground is level, because you want your window well to be about 3 to 4 inches above where your ground level is. Then you want to make sure your window well is level and centered on the window. I think that looks better. You can do it off center. I think it looks better centered. It definitely helps if you're doing egress window wells to have 2 people at least, just to help you with leveling and centering these window wells. Their frame is kind of wobbly and isn't set exactly right. You have to kind of push on it. 2-person job. Then you want to make sure it's level both this way and this way, if that makes sense. So you'll see in the video I kind of level both. And then what I used was a hammer drill, and I used these Arrow Wedge concrete anchors. I went with these because they have a nut and washer that you can screw on and off, which allows you to, in the case you needed to, you could remove your window well pretty easily. The other option is you can do Tabcon screws that you actually screw it into the concrete. So with this I did a hammer drill. I did a 1/4 inch drill bit, drilled it in. These ones are 2 1/4 inch deep and 1/4 inch thick. So with these you need the same size drill bit. With the Tabcon you need a slightly smaller size drill bit to do your pilot holes. You drill this, you hammer these in, and then you set your window well on and then screw. That I thought was a little bit easier than trying to do the Tabcon screws. I didn't actually do Tabcon, so I don't know. But I did, so here's what it looks like. And on these big egress windows, I'm only going to do probably 3 on each side, maybe 4. You don't need to do every hole. It's a little excessive, but just enough to kind of hold it. Once it's in, I'll caulk the sides, and that'll help any water that comes from outside. It's not going to leak into the window well and end up filling it with more dirt and therefore raising the level. You don't want it. You want the floor of the window well to be about 6 to 8 inches from the window sill. I mean, that's pretty rough, but that just allows any water that were to build up wouldn't go over your windowsill and into your house. It allows it to drain properly. Also have 2 to 3 inches of, at least, of gravel, if not more, below the ground level. That also helps with drainage. So I put probably 2 to 3 inches of gravel at the bottom of my window wells, and then I'm going to put a decorative gravel inside the window well, just so it looks a little bit nicer from inside the house, and that'll probably add another 2 inches. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.